Hi guys, Jen. I'm the co-founder of Traceek, and today I am outdoors filming on my family's organic farm. I grew up here, and here's where I actually was first inspired by sort of the lifestyle. Obviously it's very outdoorsy and farmy, but I was inspired by the lifestyle and the women that I saw, the real women that I saw, and looking at their faces and seeing their daily lives to think about makeup differently and think about the products that they're using on their skin and to wear to work and how they wanted to look put together, but obviously that they needed high performance formulas and products to do so. And so I'm just going to walk into one of our greenhouses here and share with you guys some of the really cool things that are growing. And this is one of the many greenhouses that my family has. And right now, this is actually baby bok choy that's growing here. And over here you have some spinach and some kale. And then further down you have some leeks. But growing up, we were always outside, and mostly I was inspired looking at my mom and some of the other women here. They all had a little bit of makeup on, but not too much. And I'm talking to you from one of the golf carts. And I think, what was very cool to see is that while I was working on the farm, I also was doing a couple of other side jobs. I had a small piano school, I worked at the local animal hospital, and I also was a makeup artist later on in the summers at Saks in Southampton. And when I was seeing women come into the shop and ask for makeup and look for products, and they were going to the beach and they were traveling or just here for the summer or just the weekend, I really found that, they wanted to look like themselves, just a little bit touched up. And so that was really what inspired me to think about how makeup was being carried and makeup was being applied and makeup was being used by real women. And I knew there had to be sort of a better solution for the whole process, which sounds super boring and functional, but it's sort of what inspired actually the makeup bag that we put our routine inside, and just sort of the whole routine as a concept. And I think it's something that is really different about what we offer, and I thought it would be cool just to give you guys a quick tour of where I grew up and sort of where I come from and why it's so different. So I'm just going to turn the camera around and show you guys a little bit about the small farm and what we're growing. So here's another greenhouse, and in here we have a lot of herbs growing and some head lettuces. We're really short on supply now because it's just the beginning of the season, of course, and everything needs to be replanted. And our farm stand is only open 2 days right now, which is wonderful that it's even open because many farms are not. But especially with the hard ability to find food these days, we're very grateful to have some of this fresh local food at our fingertips for our family. And this is one of the big fields in the back, and it goes all the way to the train tracks. And here's another greenhouse here with a lot of equipment and tractors. And the rest of the greenhouses and the equipment are here. And then I'm just gonna walk up a little bit and show you guys the barn. Hey! My brother and Lucy are the ones that are operating the farm together with my dad now. And my brother is just up ahead here. But the farm is closed to the public, so there's no people that are allowed back here. This is just operations for our business. And see Romy coming. Hi, Romy. Hi, Romy.
Mommy, I want to go in the grass.
Okay. I actually got married here, which is really cool. Just under this big tree, right in the middle of the farm field. And it was a really great day many years ago. And it's cool to have those kind of memories, but it's crazy to think back that I started working here when I was 8 and helping my parents with their retail stand and cutting the flowers, and we at that time had watermelons growing, and then we had a little shop. So long time coming in terms of learning about the customer and learning about women and talking to women and seeing their faces and sort of like their everyday habits and what they did to put themselves together. And I thought it was cool, being that we just so happened to be out on the North Fork during this crazy Corona time, and just being outside and being in the fresh air, not around any people, has just been really inspiring and refreshing, and I thought it would be a great time to share a little bit of my old history. I hope everyone stays well and healthy, and all things considering, hope everything goes back to normal soon. Thanks for tuning in and take care. Bye.